guys, it's Sophia, the Diabetic vlogger, and today I'm going to be talking about music. On Friday, I went to see Last in Line, which is most of the old members of Dio except for two people. And those are the people who have died sadly from cancer and health issues and things like that. But it was a great experience to see in their concert, especially of that, because it was different and I really enjoyed it. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about, so one of the main reasons why I wanted to see them was Vivian Campbell, who was in Dio, now is in Last in Line, who I saw with Def Leppard about 5 months ago. And it was great to see him perform with another band because I've been reading lots of articles about him and when he was with Whitesnake and when he was with Dio and with Last in Line and with Def Leppard now that they're getting inducted this summer. And it's great to see all the different types of music he can play, and he's a very, very, very exceptional guitarist. And I read an article probably about a couple months ago, it was the end of last year, saying that he got kind of like the weak parts in Def Leppard, and I can see why people say that because he is a fantabulous guitarist, and when you're playing with the other type band like Def Leppard, it's just so big and they've got so many different things going on and there's so many good musicians, and there's Phil and there's Savage and they're all such great players, and he took the other guitarist's place, which is phenomenal guitarist as well. And in doing so, I think that maybe, I don't know if he necessarily writes the parts for the songs, probably not the older ones, some of the newer ones he probably does, but like the older stuff, he was just playing the other person's parts that he wrote, and he was a great guitarist, and obviously, you know, he got into the band after they had like 5 albums, and they're all their popular ones during their heyday, Pyromania, High and Dry, and Hysteria. So he joined kind of late in it, so he really has developed and been able to play the music well, but it's different than writing your own music and like the music that you've grown up with and the music that you love, because he's just had so much different experiences with these different bands, and it's really probably made him a great player, as well as teaching himself to play when he was like 13. So I read some other articles about saying how he was fired from Dio and some of the reasons why, and then one of the old people guitarist and keyboardist for Dio was Craig Goldie, and I read this article about things he said about him, and I could see where he was coming from, but not exactly because I don't have the full story, so maybe he'll speak out more about that. I was reading the article I did read, they said that Dio's wife, who was like one of their managers, and that she made some sort of a plan for them, and he didn't agree to it because he thought that about the music being more musically inclined, and it wasn't just kind of, you know, like Dio-centered, that it was about the music and the quality of the music, and I guess he didn't see eye to that, and so over that he was fired or decided to leave, and then he joined Whitesnake. So that was just a little bit of insight about that. He is from Northern Ireland, he is 56, and he is married and has 2 kids, and he has a cute little dog too, which was in their Christmas video, Def Leppard's Christmas music, saying "We All Need Christmas," which is a great song. So once I get more familiar with the songs, I really want to be able to do reviews on them. I want to do them now, but I've noticed that even with some of the old songs I listen to, like Rush or whatnot, that even though you know them so much times, it's hard and hear them so many times and you have the lyrics memorized. It can be hard to talk and contemplate it, and so I kind of want to give it some more time for it to settle in. So I'm listening to Dio a lot and more of their album, which Last Night album is coming out February 22nd, which I can't wait to get that. If you guys haven't listened to any of those songs, you guys should check them out. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time with another one. Goodbye.